A quiet start to the trading day, and that's how we shut shop as well. Although mid-session, that's not how the markets were. Quite a bit of drama unfold today, given that after that quiet start, we picked up to almost scaling close to a fresh high for ourselves. We were well above the 15,900 mark. Up until actually late session, wherein the Sensex as well, up until 2 p.m., managed to clock a fresh high for itself. And then, of course, came the pressure in the markets, which made us give up all those gains. We closed sub the 15,900 mark, 15,831, a dip of about 26 points coming in, and almost a 0.5% damage from the highs of the day. Similar was the state of the broader markets as well. While they underperformed for the better part today, they closed in well in favor of the declines. Almost 109 stocks within the F&O universe managed to close in the red for themselves. So first, let's talk about the stronger pockets. Given that you had a very strong commentary coming in from both Bajaj Finance as well as AU Small Finance Bank. AU Small Finance Bank, in fact, was a big winner from the word go today, topping the charts, closing in with almost an 8% gain. Similar was the case with the Bajaj Finance as well, managed to clock a fresh high for itself. And of course, the positive commentary that you've seen from most of the private banking majors, that augured very well for the sentiment on private banks per se. So Kotak, IndusInd, ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank, after many days, saw a very strong move in excess of a 2.5% in today's trade. Some of the oil sensitives as well. Remember that crude is now topping that $77 per barrel mark. So ONGC and Oil India stand to benefit out of that. ONGC as well was a mover in today's session. Sectorally, cement was the one which led. Ultratech Cement, Ambuja, you had Aramco Cement as well, which was holding up very well. That said, let's come to the laggards then. NMDC, which announced its OFS and the pricing just last evening, that was a big crack today. The OFS opens today, and for retail, it's going to be open tomorrow. NMDC was a bit of a drag today. That was down. There was also Tata Motors, wherein JLR's commentary within the dying minutes of trade saying that they see chip shortage to continue, and that's going to hit their margins in both the first as well as second quarter. Really soured sentiment on this overowned and much a darling of the street stock that fell almost 10% at the lows of the day and finally resurfaced, closing in with an 8.8% downtick for Tata Motors futures. Also, some of the other losers included the likes of an Idea, a Biocon, Indiabulls Housing, a Glenmark, Techem. These were a couple of other laggards in the session. From amidst the broader markets, the reopening trade, that's something that we've been talking about. IRCTC was the big winner yesterday, and today it was PVR's turn. That stock held out by about 4.5%, and Godrej Consumer Products as well saw some smart green of about 4.25%.